Miss Universe Africa and Oceania, Chidimma Additional. Welcome back home.
Thank you so much.
Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P. Okay, guys, first of all, allow me to apologize, okay? As you guys can see, the quality of the videos have changed a bit because, guys, my phone broke and I ordered a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. It arrived, but it arrived at the wrong address. So it needed to be sent back. Blah, blah, blah. Long story. I'm only going to get it like on the 8th or 9th of December when I go to Western Cape because that's where I ordered it from. And I was supposed to buy an iPhone 15 Pro Max. The money I was waiting for took its time. It only arrived yesterday. So I'm only going to get the phone either on Monday or Tuesday. So please just bear with me. The next couple of videos are going to be this quality. That's the reason why I've delayed. And that's even the reason why I'm not live streaming. So to everyone that loves my content, I apologize. We're going to work with this quality for now. Now, you all saw the heading below and you're like, no ways. Uncle P is talking about this again. Well, guys, listen. I read everybody's comments. Everybody's comments. And somebody decided to come and comment the following because I think I mentioned Chidimma in one of the videos. And it says, don't talk. Hold on. Don't talk about Chidimma again, you silly. Be careful. We will close this your YouTube account. So, because of that person, that's why we have this video, because I responded. Just because of you, I will do a full video. Stay tuned. So, welcome to the Chidimma version of the show. Now, Uncle P, what else could you possibly say about Chidimma? There's a lot. So, obviously, baby girl won. Second place. Like her whole life, you know, coming out second. Now, let me just explain a couple of things that you people don't get. South Africans don't hate Chidimma. South Africans don't hate Nigerians. South Africans hate what Chidimma stands for, hate what Nigerians stand for. What do I mean? In South Africa, majority and most of the South Africans have only had bad experiences with Nigerians. Nigerians are only known for bad things, never good things. So, the issue becomes when majority is known for the bad things, the minority that does good, we're supposed to come and hold that majority accountable, but they don't do that. Rather, they keep quiet and they allow that majority that are doing nonsense to continue to even do more nonsense by coming to social media and talking rubbish. The Chidimma situation was a very simple situation. Somebody asked a question. Chidimma Vanessa Adechina, what? Hi man, how is this girl representing South Africa with a whole Nigerian name? That's all that was asked. And from there on, it was found that there was a lot of fraud happening. The next thing is, was Chidimma born in South Africa like she claims, or was she born in Nigeria and came here at age 3? Now, the more people started unpacking, the more lies that started revealing itself. Then the South African people said, you see, this is the issue we have with your people. You like to do things fraudulently and then you want to take opportunities from us. Because this girl would have won Miss South Africa. Because she was loved by South Africans as one of their own. Until they realized she was not, she was a fraudulent individual. Now, obviously, the story then became it was not her, it was her mother, blah, blah, blah. Fine, we're not going back there. We're not going back there. Because there's too much lies there. Chidimma knows more than she's claiming. But this is where the problem became. Nigerians became too proud, too egotistic. And Chidimma showed that she's truly a Nigerian because of the way she started behaving afterwards. I always felt Nigerian. I'm not even going to play those videos. If you guys want to go watch the Chidimma stories. But I want to play this specific video. Let's go.
First of all, South Africans, I love you guys. This is not patronage. This is a compliment. I am from Nigeria. I am in Nigeria, but I am not of Nigeria. Up here, I'm not Nigerian at all. So I want to congratulate South Africans for something South Africans didn't even know they did. but I would open my mouth and teach you people something right now concerning this beauty pageantry on this Chidimma stuff, having won, having been the second position or having won the second position in the Miss Universe thing. So let's stop painting all these first runner of something. A second position, we call it near success syndrome. Denmark won it. So it doesn't matter how much noise they make, it was a second position. So let me tell you people something right now. Let me open your eyes to something. This girl, her name is Chidimma. The word Chidimma, the name Chidimma is from Igbo tribe. I am from Igbo. I am in Igbo land. My name is Chimdendo. Chidimma means God is good. All right. So imagine if this girl had won in South Africa and had gone to represent or had gone to contest with the world or with other parts of the countries in the world under South Africa and probably had come second. Do you know what Nigerians would have said? Do you know what Nigerians would have said? South Africans, you don't even know the good you've done for yourselves. Nigerians would have simply said that a Nigerian conquered South Africa and went on and almost conquered the world. And they will tell you that is how good Nigerians are. So it is so good that South Africa...
I just want to stop it there for a second. You see, so if South Africa had accepted her and said, no, baby girl, it's fine, you're Nigerian, but it is what it is, go represent us. Nigerians were still going to insult South Africans. They were still going to insult South Africans. They're going to be like, you see, we sent our girl there, conquered your pageant, and ended up conquering the world. Well, second place. They were still going to brag. So no matter which direction we went here, these big-headed people were always going to disrespect South Africa. They were always going to disrespect South Africa.
It's so good that South Africans quickly refrained and restrained this girl. This to me is not xenophobia, and when we look at it with facts and figures, it's actually not xenophobia. I'm not shocked that when South Africans say that the parents came through illegal means. I mean, this is what we all do. This is what the Igbo tribe in Nigeria is known to do. Criminal tendencies, I've always said this is very glaring. So in such situation, or having said this, you see that South Africans exonerated themselves from a curse, from something that they wouldn't have lived through, from something that they would go to bed and would not sleep. Because Nigerians will keep on saying that a Nigerian came to South Africa and conquered South Africa. You hear them saying those things in the other parts of the world. So it is so good that you people rejected this girl who comes from a criminal background, and let her go to the world and become a second runner-up under Nigeria. The fact remains that Nigerians took a South African reject, and that is an applause to South Africans. South Africans, I salute your boldness. I salute your courage.
When intelligent Nigerians speak, we listen. It's not my words. I didn't say nothing. I just played a video. A fellow Nigerian was talking. Her fellow countrymen, her fellow tribemen, whatever you call them, was speaking. That her bloodline is of crime. So, I want to say thank you to this brother for his bravery to speak like this, because, hey, the way we are getting crucified for telling the truth of these people, they're so pompous. Listen to, I just want to play a specific part of this video. I want to play this next video where Chidimma is being interviewed, and she says a lot. She says a lot. Let's break it down.
What lessons do you feel like you've learned from this entire experience?
Ooh, I think number one, the power of unity. We were in Mexico. We celebrated a Day of the Dead, and all of us came together.
She talks about unity a lot, so let's just pay attention to this, nah? People in their bloody unity.
To celebrate this day. And it was such a powerful moment for me because I advocate for unity in diversity. So for me to see 125 countries come together to celebrate a culture, and we still understand each other, and all the smiles, the happiness, the food and everything, that was really powerful for me. So I think it's just realizing the power of unity.
She advocates for unity. Even if it's fraudulently and illegal, you advocate for it. We should just accept it. You know what's sad is the fact that she knows the reality of South Africa and her people, but she still claims she advocates for unity. She knows the effects of her birth being registered under another woman, which was a South African woman. She knows the grants that she benefited, everything she benefited, and another woman's name was wrong. But she won't speak for that. She advocates for unity. Okay, let's keep here.
Unity, respect, which I'm really glad I got to have that question as well. Respect, and also I really learned a lot about myself, not only on that day, but throughout this whole journey. I really learned a lot about who I really am.
So, I was speaking about the revocation of your South African citizenship. I know the feelings are still very raw and emotions are still very high at the moment, but are you still going to be paying a trip to South Africa? Is there still bad blood? Is there, what's it like right now? I know there's a lot you're dealing with, but what's it right now for you as part of South Africa and the relationships you have with, with the country going forward?
I think after winning, I really put that behind me. I am now a representation of not only Nigeria, but Africa. And that includes South Africa as well.
Nice.
So there is no bad blood. I'm still really grateful for this opportunity. And I really hope that someday we'll still come together and really get rid of all this hate and banter that we use to joke around. Because I think most of the times we tend to not know the difference.
An advocate for Africa, that includes South Africa. Guys, what are we missing here? Baby girl, were you born in Nigeria or were you born in South Africa? Can you answer us that question? Can Chidimma answer that question? Were you born in South Africa or in Nigeria? Can Chidimma ask that question? She wants unity. She's calling it hate, what. She's representing Africa. Can she be honest? Are Africans honest people or are we liars? Because she's representing us. Are Africans fraudulent, fraudsters or criminals? Because she's representing us now, the whole of Africa. And she's representing us very well, that we are fraudsters, scammers, and liars. Because that's what our presidents and ministers and governments are. So she's representing Africa extremely well. Yes, Chidimma is representing Africa. Guys, let's think about it very well. We don't know Chidimma's story. We don't know who her real parents are. On TikTok, people are telling me that this picture that I created, apparently this is not a mother, this is a minister of Tonton, whatever. So who is Chidimma then? We don't know who Chidimma is. We don't know how old she is. She has a child. If you guys realize, Chidimma has never mentioned a child. They've never asked Chidimma about her child. They've never asked Chidimma about her ex-husband, about her marriage. Nothing. How old is this girl? Chidimma is the perfect representation of Africa. We are full of shit. We are full of nonsense. We have no direction. We are corrupt. We are fraudsters. We are criminals. Yes. Thank you very much, Nigeria. You are representing Africa well. We agree now. Yes, our representative.
Some people think it's just jokes. Some people actually really do take it personally. But I really hope that we just live in a space where there's not a lot of hate like this. That I think me being crowned Miss Africa is actually for a reason. So.
Okay. I think it's to change the narrative as well.
Yeah.
Lastly, what are those things you want to see out there to people who feel like they are in the shoes that you're in, feeling a lot of doubt?
My faith, Zach, you know what annoys me, nah? The next video I'm about to play is what annoys me. Because even if we decide to stop talking about this girl, man, there are these kind of videos that annoy me. So let me just play it. I don't want to drag this video for too long.
Chidimma Adesina going back to South Africa to complete her studies is a concern a lot of people have had. But I will try to explain some of these things to the best of my ability. So we watched an interview where Chidimma talked about being in her final year, even though some people have rumored that she was in year 2. It's so funny how people just feel they know somebody more than she knows herself. So Chidimma being in her final year law, and people have asked some concerning questions. Is it that Chidimma is going to go back to South Africa to go complete her studies? People have asked, since her mom and dad and her other siblings are in South Africa, is she going to go to South Africa? Some people have raised concerns that let Chidimma not go to South Africa because of the way they are threatening they're going to deal with her. Okay, let me answer that one first.
Okay, before that person answers, first of all, who has threatened that they will do anything to Chidimma? Guys, please post links, because Nigerians like me. I bring receipts. Nigerians like to just talk nonsense. Tag me on anywhere where a South African is threatening that if Chidimma comes, they will do something to Chidimma. Anyone, even on TikTok. I don't know where you're watching this video from. Tag me on any South African content creator or any video of South Africans threatening Chidimma and how they're going to deal with her when she comes to South Africa. Please tag me. Now let's hear what this person has to say.
Hey guys, no South African can deal with Chidimma. No, whether Chidimma won Miss Universe or not, if even with her just holding the flag that she is Nigerian and she is Miss Universe Nigeria, I'm not talking about even if she did not go to the Miss Universe itself, nobody can do Chidimma Jack. They can't try it. Do you understand? If they had so much power, they would have done something to the parents. So I want you to be rest assured that nothing like that is happening. Calm down, oh. Jailbreak, calm down, nothing like that is happening. Now, the other question that has been, as Chidimma is going to see her parents, Chidimma hope they are going to send people to go with her. They are afraid of the sea. Chidimma can travel to South Africa herself and come back. I've told you people now, nothing they happen. They don't feel triumph. Because that is when you see this, your Tinubu that you think is not doing anything. That is when you would see him in action. Abike Dabiru, you think she's sleeping. That is when you will see Nigerians in action. Forget, don't be afraid of anything. I know that some of you are saying, oh, Chidimma is back in Nigeria. She's not going anywhere. No, she will have to go to visit her parents. She will now decide about other stuff. Do you understand? So calm down. I saw in a video where somebody is saying that after South Africans have finished training Chidimma.
You see, these are the videos that piss me off, guys. These are the kind of things that so they are the ones who are making the threats. You know what, guys? Listen, I'm done with this Chidimma story. All I'm gonna tell you guys that Chidimma, this is a political thing. Okay? They took a criminal child and they did whatever they did. I don't know what the hell they're trying to prove. If Chidimma does come back to South Africa and continues a study, that is going to be a on the face of South Africans. Then, I'm telling you straight up. What happened to the Hawks investigation? What happened? They disrespect the fact that now South African is known that you can walk in here, you can register your child fraudulently. Because that child did nothing, that means your foreign parents are about to register their children fraudulently like there's no tomorrow. And there's nothing people can do because they did nothing to Chidimma. How are you going to take me to court and prosecute me? I'm going to use Chidimma's story as an example. People don't understand how the law works. And I think because South Africans are no longer talking about Chidimma and they've just forgotten about it, especially on Twitter, they've just left it. That's the reason why they think we have forgotten. We haven't forgotten. Because of Chidimma, a lot of holes were open. Even this whole Pakistani unaliving South Africans. It all came from this whole Chidimma story. It was from Chidimma to the restaurant story, that Michali girl. All this, the foundation of it was Chidimma. South Africans got frustrated and angry and they brought up all the problems that they had. Guys, please don't post messages like this threatening me about any topic. I'll speak about anything. Because these ones, they also come when I speak about politics. You know, people are like, oh, you can't talk about MK, you can't talk about EFF. Guys, I'll speak about anything. Otherwise, I'm going to start making special videos for specific people. Back to normal programming. Guys, I apologize about the quality, like I said, but I got to give you guys content. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm your boy, Uncle P. Peace!